Alright, we are back with another Dokkan Battle video today, and we're going to be going into the newest stage of seriously serious all-out battles. I remember seeing somewhere in the news that this was the last stage, or the way they worded it in the news is that this seems like it might be the last stage, but who knows, they might bring more stages back for this in the future, but I do think this might be the last one that we do get for this specific difficult event. But yeah, before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just take a look at the team in the fight. This is the team we're going to be running. I am running a Battle of Fate team today because there is a mission for it. There is a mission for movie heroes as well as Battle of Fate. I figured Battle of Fate is a little bit easier, and this honestly isn't even the best team that I could use for this because I'm leaving the STR Blues off and the STR Rose actually too. Those are both, I believe, on Battle of Fate if I remember correctly. But I did want to use AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well as the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku sitting there, the Kid Goku, the Daima one. You know, I don't get to use him very often with any other Super Saiyan 4s, so I wanted to try and use him today and as well use the Frieza as a leader because obviously he is a Battle of Fate leader. If I use the Goku, then I couldn't use the Tech Goku, the Daima one. So I want to try and use Frieza as a leader as well to clear this event. No items. Alright, yeah, let's just get into the fight. This fight should not be too bad. Ooh, we did actually get a great rotation starting out here with the two 4s together. I do want to float Frieza off as much as possible. The one thing that I do know about this fight is that he has an AoE super right at the start here. Like it's not he AoE supers here right at the beginning. Like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this first attack. Alright, yeah. We could have two counters here because we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the middle there that can counter. But yeah, we have these the first phase is an AoE super attack, and then I believe every phase after this. Okay, we did get two counters. Let's go. I believe every phase after this is going to be a normal AoE super instead of a Ki Blast one. Or it's going to be a normal super. Oh, shit. All right. Frieza must have dodged the other one. Frieza dodged it? Well, that killed me immediately, so I'm coming back in here with the stronger team, as I mentioned before. I did one practice run with that previous team with the Frieza, so he must have dodged something that I was looking away or something, because he did not die that easily last time. Okay, I do believe we can keep this guy on rotation because we're going to get the AGL on the next rotation. I think we can keep the 7th years on rotation and still have them be fine and live everything here. So I am going to keep them on rotation and give them that. And then we'll give this guy this. But yeah, I think I must have screwed up the... I must have screwed that up somehow in that... Okay, let's go. He got a super attack counter. I must have screwed that up somehow in that Frieza must have dodged something that I completely missed because he did not die to that last time. Or we did not die to that beginning phase super attack last time. So I do think that he was able to dodge that. And obviously this UI Goku, as you can see his numbers right now, is off lead. He is still on Battle of Fate, but running him off lead is always fine with me because he is such a high dodge unit. All we really need is him to dodge once, and I mean, he was able to dodge this entire rotation. So I mean, I really could have put the Gogeta in slot 1 if I really wanted, or the physical ones, and could have floated UI Goku off, but it's fine anyway. We are still able to get everything all good, and yeah, we're going to be able to get the 7th years on rotation so that the AGL one can come back and come onto this rotation and get all of his monkey links up. Because that's one of the reasons I wanted to use the Kid Daima Gokus, because he really doesn't get to be run on a team where there's other Super Saiyan 4s. Until we get the eventual Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the adult one from Daima, I don't think he really will have a team that all the Super Saiyan 4s can be run on together, which I hope that that's what the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku is built around. I hope he is a giant 8-power leader. Even though it wouldn't make too much sense with Daima, I guess, he's not, there's really no giant 8-power, like, links there, because, like, the AGL Super Saiyan 3 one that transforms into 4 from the 10th anniversary, he makes sense because, you know, he's got the golden grade ape, he ties everything to giant 8-power. It's all going back to Saiyans and, like, their lineage and stuff, so that's where I believe it comes in a lot of the time, so I don't think that the Daima one will have much, correlation to it, but maybe they'll give it to him as, like, his second leader, because I'm assuming he would be the Dokkan Fest. You know, maybe Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would be the Carnival or something else, maybe a Goma, God knows. But, or like a Tamagami unit. But they, I do believe that they could throw that on as a secondary leader, but I don't know what they would do exactly. But I want to be able to use all of the Daima Super Saiyan 4s with the, like, GT Super Saiyan 4s, because they all share so many links together, even if it's just, like, the monkey links. I do think that they would all be very fun to run together, and it would be a very fun team to use in general. Alright, yeah, now we are at the normal, I guess, side of it. Now we have these guys I think these guys are all going to be fine tanking any of those attacks, these three. And they're going to do a ton of damage as well. And yeah, they're all getting a super before. As you can see, yeah, you saw the group attack there at the bottom. This Cellmax, like I said, he supers on the first like rotation and is a AoE super, and then the rest after that I believe is all normal supers, because I think he just does a bunch of group attacks after this, or a bunch of AoEs, but it's not an AoE super, it's just a AoE normal, and he has a normal super. Like, see this, yeah, this is the AoE normal, and then he will have a normal super attack as well. I do believe he also is able to get his attack lowered after a certain phase, because it happened, I was doing one of the test runs and I was able to lower his attack with the Int Frieza, which is just a big surprise, which I mean, like, he really must have dodged that attack. I really don't know how I died that easily on that first run. That came as such a shock to me. Like, I was not ready to die there. I was so sure we were gonna live. At the very least, he was gonna live with like a sliver of health. But he just took a million straight up and died immediately, which I was not prepared for. But, you know, we come back into it with the stronger team, and I believe we'll be able to beat this. Yeah, see, that's a normal super. That's different from the one he did before. He did a Ki Blast super before. Okay, now we have UI Goku, who only has to dodge 2 attacks, which is great. So we'll do this for that Gogeta so that he's able to get his hit and his super attack, which I do wish he was able to get like an active skill or something, but it's okay. UI Goku's, his job is just to dodge, so I'm not worried about getting super attacks for him, but we do need him to dodge this AoE very, very much. Obviously, those guys, yeah, they'll tank it fine. Dodge it? Okay, good. So now, if it's a super attack at the end there, I mean, even if it's a normal, I think he dies legitimately, so a super attack or normal, he has an 84% chance to dodge now, which is higher than the STR Goku, and the STR Goku does fail me a lot, so hopefully that 4% really does mean something. But this Cellmax is super, super tanky. This is one of the things that's different, I guess, from the previous serious all-out battle stages. Yeah, this guy is super tanky. A lot of the previous stages I fought were not very tanky at all. They died in like 2 or 3 turns, which I guess this guy's really going to die in like 4. But we're using a very heavy hitter team compared to some of the mission runs that we would do before. It wouldn't be as heavy hitting teams, and they would clear it in like 4 or 5 stages. This is like one of the heaviest hitting teams, besides the MUI Goku, obviously. This is one of the heaviest hitting teams you can have with the STR Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and the Rose. Or maybe with the new TORs, they were doing some crazy damage. There's a lot of 100 mil attack stats I see get thrown around Twitter right now. So maybe the newer units would be able to do more damage. But these guys still are able to do a ton of damage. Obviously, they're all the premium LRs, the most recent ones. So they can do a ton of damage, but this Cellmax is still a very, very tanky boss, and something to be wary of, because he can hit very hard. I didn't look at his details, so I don't know if he gets stronger like with each turn passed, or if he gets weaker. Like, you can see right now, you can lower his attack now, which is actually something that would be helpful if we had the STR Gokus on rotation, which we had last turn, not this turn though. So we will be able to lower his attack whenever the STR Gokus attack. Okay, dodge. Oh god, I thought he didn't dodge. I knew that was going to be a super. I thought he didn't dodge. Okay, now we are going to do some active skill spamming and just destroy this guy. Because, yeah, this will do a ton of damage. The Rose one will do a ton of damage. And then I think we should be able to kill next turn with both of our Super Saiyan 4 active skills. Or all 3 of their active skills, actually. So, yeah, let's get this donezo. Okay, yeah, let's just throw Goku slot 1 where he's at. He's good. Give him all those blue orbs, and then, yeah, we didn't need the healing from Rose, so obviously get that. And then, perfect, we just get these int orbs. I want to get these ones. I don't know what ones would be better. I'm gonna get those ones, because I think we can get the big stack of int orbs with other people. So yeah, now I think we're good. We have active skill turns. These guys are gonna do a ton of damage, and then we should be able to kill with all of our active skills next turn. Obviously, yeah, this Battle of Fate team is much stronger than the Movie Heroes team. The one thing with the Movie Heroes team is that first turn where he AoE supers could be a big like catcher, I guess, or like immediate run ender. Because obviously, I was able to do the Battle of Fate team with that Int Frieza. I didn't complete it, but I got close enough to where I could have killed him with active skills. And then I was like, okay, that's my practice run. I'm gonna go record this now. And then I die immediately. So really, I think some of it is up to luck with dodging on some of those units. The Golden Frieza takes the AoE a little bit better than that Int Frieza. The Tech Golden Frieza, obviously the Movie Hero leader. but he is not able to turn into Gogeta until turn 3, I believe, and some of the other units do not take the AoE nearly as well, like the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was one that I praise a ton. He's a very strong LR, very, very good, but he is not good against AoEs. He needs to super first, so he takes a lot from even the AoE normals, let alone the AoE super. So there are some, ooh, another counter. There are a lot of things that are kind of stopping that Movie Hero team from making it easy, but this Battle of Fate team, Battle of Fate is such a strong category, and they constantly are building it up, so I'm not surprised that this one is a much easier thing. It's just the leader skill for Battle of Fate is not really, there's not really a set leader besides that Frieza, I guess, but he's not very good, but there still is enough units that we were able to clear this very easily. So yeah, let's just use this AGL Gogeta active skill. I believe this will kill, if not I believe that this should kill. He has a super attack, he has all of his links up. This really should be a quick and easy. All right, perfect, yeah. And yeah, as you can see at the end there, he was able to have like seal and stun and stuff. So after you get past turn 3, I would say, he does become open to more things happening to him, like sealing, stunning, and stuff like that, which I believe was the second stage of the Cell Max specific event. He was able to do that, where he changed typings every single turn. I don't remember if it was the red zone or his stage exactly, but he was able to have his attack lord sealed and stuff once you got farther into the fight, and that's what made him easier. But yeah, we got it done. No item, full Battle of Fate team. Let's clear both of these. So yes, with the specific category and then once. So let's make sure that specific category was Battle of Fate, obviously. All right, yeah, with 6 Battle of Fate characters on your team, yeah, Battle of Fate's a very strong category and been around for a while, and they get a lot of additions. It's just kind of hard to have a specific leader for them, but they're all good enough that they have enough overlapping categories to run multiple forms of teams on. As you can see, I ran 2 different ones. All right, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you stayed all the way to the end, I think I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.